This is the Star News Brief. I'm Mark Gitau. This is the Africa President William Ruto wants you to imagine. A continent where in 7 years' time, everyone will be connected to cheap electricity. A continent where the smelting of rare metals, refining, assembly, and even the production of electric vehicles takes place. This is a 7 trillion shillings industry that will create 30 million jobs every year. That is the picture President William Ruto painted when he opened the Africa Climate Summit in Nairobi on Monday. He urged Africans to stop low ambitions and blaming others for climate change and rather look for the solutions. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com. Former Nairobi Governor Evans Kidero is now off the hook in the 427 million shillings tax dispute with the Kenya Revenue Authority. Kidero has cleared a negotiated tax amounting to 19.4 million shillings following a consent recorded before the Court of Appeal that saved him from paying nearly $500 million shillings. The 19 million shillings compromises a principal tax amounting to 12 million shillings, a penalty of 2.4 million shillings and interest of 5 million shillings. When 10-year-old NJ went to relieve herself sometime back in December 2010, a neighbor who was well known to her broke into the makeshift pit latrine, pressed some 20 shillings on her hands and dragged her out to a nearby napier grass plantation and defiled her. The man, Onesmus Mwema, used his hand to close the mouth of NJ to stop her from screaming, while the other hand did the dirt. But the poor girl managed to shout for help and her mother responded, dashing to the plantation but only saw the man running away, his head covered with shame and guilt. The arrest of cult leader Paul Mackenzie on April 15th this year and subsequent arrest of his wife Rhoda Maweyu and 27 others of his associates saved the lives of more than 100 people, the state said. Those who survived are Mackenzie, his wife, the 2-year-old child, 27 close associates, 65 victims and 17 minors, some of whom were found in the vast 800-acre Shakahola forest between April and May. The government has 112 people believed to be Mackenzie followers in custody. Police are investigating how Data Protection Commissioner issued certificates to 2 foreign companies that aided sensitive personal data collection from unsuspecting Kenyans. DCI boss Mohamed Amin on Monday told MPs that Tools for Humanity Corporation were issued with certificates to allow them to collect the sensitive data under unclear circumstances, according to documents tabled before the ad hoc committee probing the activities of WorldCoin. DCI chief said they are investigating whether procedure was followed in issuing out the certificates. Get a copy of The Star by subscribing to our e-paper with only 40 shillings through www.mgazeti.com.